Hello, everybody. Welcome to the wrestling conference. I'm Dwayne.
Thanks, Alan. Cool hand. No, the composer.
The composer. Yeah, today's the composer.
The composer, Jeff.
I prefer Edward Scissor Jeff, but okay.
Pedro Sky High Diaz.
Nah, Pedro Sky High Two-Tone Diaz.
I don't know who that. I don't know who that two-tone guy is. I don't know.
You gotta keep it intact. You gotta. It's what Alan said, bro. You gotta keep it intact.
I wasn't there when that contract was signed.
Well, it's definitely up.
I'm losing my head.
You stressing out Jeff.
Oh, the pain in my heart.
I'm gonna kill my mom. I'm gonna kill my dad.
Whoa, Ray, I'm in the void. Calm down. I'm in the void.
Justin. Wait, come on, too sleepy eyes. He didn't say
No,
it.
he has to
look yourself.
It has to be. It has to be Justin and me.
Infinite darkness in the void, Justin. I don't appreciate you singing my theme song at Ray.
Infinite void. That's new. I like that.
Infinite void. Ooh, this is gonna be a good one to edit up.
Sleepy Eye Ray.
You sounded sleepy on the introduction.
Are you promoting Schoolboys right now, Ray? Were you
promoting? Actually, I was cleaning my teeth, but ironically, it was the pack back.
Were you promoting Xavier Woods' finishing move, the most devastating move of all sports entertainment?
This is the longest intro ever.
Dashi, it's like Dashi.
Dashi.
All right, so like I said, welcome to the wrestling conference. Thank you for watching. Please continue watching. Please continue following us. Like, subscribe, comment below. Help us grow this channel.
Or I will send Choka and Razor after you.
Wait, we forgot Ray's thing. Subscribe or die.
No.
Don't be encouraging. Don't be encouraging.
This is the 100th episode.
Nah,
Jeff, keep up with the program, Jeff. The 100th was last week.
The
100th was last week, bro.
This is corporate Jeff.
Jeff, this is
anyway. When we have our things.
Anyway,
101.
Fans,
there's 101
subscribers and watchers.
I'm sorry, Jeff. I was in a different timeline. Sorry.
No.
Corporate different timeline.
Corporate time determines the budget, so he tells us when we have our 100.
This is gonna be a crazy episode today.
All right. All I know is this is the most insane opening ever.
We had a lot of sugar this morning. I'm sorry.
It's Halloween Havoc tonight.
A lot of people must have had a lot of
subscribe or die.
I forgot that was today.
Oh, wait, that's today?
Yeah.
Yes, that's today. Halloween Havoc is not today.
I completely forgot that was today.
It's today. It's today.
I was gonna be playing.
It's today.
Halloween Havoc is on the Saturday at 8 p.m., 7 o'clock Eastern.
That's later on today.
Fucking cock.
Yo,
you already know. Subscribe or you die. All right.
Today is today.
All right. Okay, got something to watch tonight. Awesome.
All right, cool. So, how y'all want to begin this?
What
do y'all want to talk about?
Let's start with Raw. Let's start with Raw.
Yeah, let's start with Raw.
I mean, Raw opened up very well.
Of course.
Raw
and that's why I'm saying
always like since Triple H taking over.
You know what? Bobby got his payback. Beat the living daylights out of Brock.
Can we talk about Shelton Benjamin? Can we talk about how Shelton Benjamin looked like he watched the murder? Like he looked
Shelton Benjamin looked too excited.
I'm surprised Chad Gable was out there too, trying to hold him back. Like
he was too excited.
Shelton looked like, is the Hurt Business back?
Yeah, he was hyped.
But it's been a while since we've seen, well, I don't know how long it's been, but it's been a while since we see Brock Lesnar being manhandled.
I want to say it's been a while since we had a dominant Bobby Lashley.
No, technically the last time he got manhandled was when Goldberg fought him.
No, I want to say this is nice to have like the first time we seen like a how you say a dominant Bobby Lashley. You know what I'm saying? Like usually when it comes to these Brock situations with him,
Brock. Yeah,
Brock was just sending him to Suplex City.
Yeah, he be molesting people, but I like this one.
He gets pumped out. Like the last time they came across each other, he tried to go for his ego, right? And now Bobby seemed a little more confident in himself, and I like how he's taking the fight to him. I hope it's better than the last time they got together.
And like I said earlier, how many times are we gonna see people going through the barricade? I'm getting tired of it.
No, let it happen. It's chaos. I like the chaos.
Pedro, I'm with you. I got tired of Brock Lesnar in the barricade 6 years ago.
But you keep breaking the same 2 barricades in the corner. Come on now.
Come, Pedro. They can't do the one with the fans. You want them to kill the fans?
Just hire some people. Just hire some stunt doubles. Hire some stunt doubles, and then break those.
That's the front. They said you there. You want to get hit too?
I want to be part of the show. I want to be part of the hit me.
Well, so there you go. Pedro wants to be part of the show. So there you go, Triple H.
It's okay. I got the number to Connecticut. I'll send it to you in the group chat.
I drove by that spot 3 times.
Shit, nigga, send it to me, nigga. I don't mind being a cleaner or a security guard for them niggas. Fuck that.
Yeah, let me be an extra security guard. Shawn Michaels will super kick me all he wants.
Right.
I just kicked Pedro.
Nigga said, what's your name? Ray. I don't mind. Fuck that.
And then all the paper I got in my hands go flying. Like
and then after that, then 2 years later, you're the perfect 10.
Yo, but they did set up. They did announce it's going to be Brock Lesnar versus Bobby Lashley. I think at Crown Jewel.
But we knew that because I think it was Rady that put in the group chat already the matches.
I put it up.
Yeah, because Saudi Arabia, they already leaked out all the matches already.
Of course, the Prince. It's Prince, so he can do what he wants.
You know where they got that from? You know where they got that from? Vince McMahon. Let's leak out the matches.
Vince was like,
that's how salty of the earth. That's how salty Vince McMahon is.
No, but I think that show's like 2 weeks away. So yeah, the card makes sense.
Yeah,
and you guys, I also want to talk about Seth and Mustafa Ali. I like the way Mustafa Ali is being booked now.
Yeah, but do you really think
what? He doesn't have rabies no more. Do
you really think Seth Rollins is gonna lose that match? I don't think so.
No, definitely not. No, it should be good though. I just
it's gonna be a good match. It's not gonna be a good match, but like Ali said, he's gonna be a problem. He's gonna be a problem.
Yeah.
I hope so.
They just at least Mustafa Ali's presentation, because right now, I mean, in my opinion, his tights look awful.
He got those pretty boy braids.
I like the braids though. The braids are cool. But yeah, his attire is bad. It's inferior to what he used to wear. He needs the Mortal Kombat stuff back, and he needs the music back.
You know what, Jeff? That's what this is what he wants, so we can do nothing about it. This is what he wants.
No, Alan. That's what Vince wanted.
So what's gonna happen? Now it's gonna be Ali Riddle versus Seth Rollins, or
it's gonna be Ali versus Mustafa. I mean, before
Seth. For the title. That would have been a nice match. That triple threat sounds like a good match.
I mean, yeah.
For the U.S. title.
Yeah.
I don't see Riddle taking that line down either. So yeah, triple threat sounds pretty good.
To be honest with you, I'm kind of tired of Seth and Riddle.
No, I understand that.
They got no chemistry.
Just wait until Randy come back.
But Dwayne needs a tiebreaker.
No, it's not. They don't have I don't care about the chemistry, but it's just I'm tired of it.
Dwayne, they got a tiebreaker. It's 1-1. They got to break the tie.
Oh boy.
Wait, Dwayne, don't worry. Soon we're gonna see Gargano versus Seth for the US title.
There we go.
It seems like Gargano versus Seth.
Gargano's beefing with the Miz.
I wouldn't mind that, but yeah, like you said, Gargano's beefing with the Miz right now. So
actually,
in due time.
Dwayne, it's funny that you mentioned you being tired of certain things, because there's one thing I wanted to address. Damage Control versus Bianca. I feel like this feud has kind of run out of steam.
Yeah, that's trash.
That's it.
Especially since Alexa Bliss and Asuka's been injured.
No, because I agree to that too, but it's just that
Well,
they keep putting Bianca versus Bailey. Like,
well, Jeff,
I believe
my thing.
I don't know. It's
I'm
like they
sorry.
want to put. It's like they want to pull the trigger on Bailey, but not really. That's what
No,
it looks like.
it seems like they're building up to a War Games match, but unfortunately, they also have to build up for Crown Jewel. So they're just.
But that's what I was gonna say. Like, I feel like the problem is mostly in the people around Bianca because she doesn't have a consistent, like, everybody around her.
base.
So
No,
now
she don't got a real team base either.
right.
think
So
about it now.
like,
Think about it now.
she
She
has
got.
with Bailey is like a screw job.
Could think about it now that I don't know what happened to Oscar and
They
Alexa
both
Bliss,
got
They
injured.
got
Especially
injured.
Alexa got a broken finger.
so now they got now her new best friend is Candice LeRae now.
Oh yeah.
And
Dwayne.
who's gonna be the
Candice
third?
LeRae is the one. So while they're keeping Bianca strong, Candice LeRae is the one taking all the falls.
But you know what makes no sense, right? Because they got
Yeah.
this going on too, right? But yet Damage Control is still feuding with Aaliyah and Raquel Rodriguez and
Raquel.
Shotzi.
I mean,
Yeah.
Okay,
Shotzi.
so they're still beefing with Raquel and Shotzi. So are they gonna pull them together and make one team out of that?
Maybe. I mean, it could happen. It could be Raquel, Shotzi, and Bianca.
I mean, it's not terrible or anything, but you can tell they're like spinning the wheels. Like
Because
They don't want her. They don't
As you
want her
can
without a
see,
title. I feel.
they're experimenting. They're trying to make something out of it. They're trying
I
to
was
make something
gonna
out of
say
it.
that because in my opinion, if you look at it, everything is all over the place. Everyone is beefing with everyone, really. Like Seth is beefing with at one point Ray, who was beefing with Judgment Day, who was beefing with AJ, who was beefing with Seth, who was beefing with Randy, who was beefing with fucking Riddle. You know what I'm saying? So everything is all over the place. So
Hold on, don't forget they just added Elias now. So now
Right,
Elias
they
is
just
beefing with Seth Rollins.
right. So you see, so everything is all over the place. So it's kind of hard to keep up, but it's not boring. That's the good thing about it.
That's what I think, Justin. I like the interconnected universe. Like, I like Matt Riddle talking to the Miz while also being involved with that Elias.
I mean,
Really
this is what we wanted because if the old man was still in charge, we would have seen Matt Riddle and Seth for the whole year.
But see, I'm not complaining about it. I like it.
No, I like it too. It's like another
what I like is that it's hard to read where things are going to connect at because you got so much things going on that it seems a little bit like confusing.
You know what? Just saying that's not a bad problem to have. That's not a bad problem to have.
Yeah, no, I'm not complaining. I'm just saying what I see. You know what I'm saying? So like even when it comes to my matches that somewhat don't make sense, it somewhat does. So I like it.
But back to the woman, like it does feel like Damage Control and Bianca are inside their own little bubble though. That's my main complaint.
Yeah.
It doesn't seem to be going anywhere.
I mean, they need to add more women. They don't have enough women. That's another problem too.
You're still seeing a couple mistakes in their matches still to this day. They still a little bit visible mistakes in the match.
I got a question for Jeff. So Jeff, how do you feel about Judgment Day versus the OC? Cause I know how much you love the Good Brothers.
You know how much I love both these stables. No, I mean, ever since Judgment Day stopped trying to be like mini intimidating Undertakers, instead of and started embracing how like lame they are, they've actually been pretty good heels. Like they started becoming great heels. They're like a purple and black DX.
Or thug life because they like to wear do-rags.
And no one got more heat than Dominic.
Oh yeah, Dominic is the most hated man in the roster.
Dominic is the heel master right now.
Yo, the thing I like about Judgment Day is that each person in that group have their own personality. Like everyone is different, and everyone got like their own little stick to it.
Yeah,
that's the thing I like about the Judge because when up under Vince regime, none of them had
personality.
A personality.
They were just there to lose, basically.
Like I felt like if it was under Vince, Judgment Day would have been ran by Rhea. She would have
been. They were orbiting around Edge. That was their thing. They were just like satellites around Edge.
My
but
favorite.
after that, I felt like after Edge got kicked out, if Vince was still there, Rhea would have been the unsung like leader.
My favorite combo. My favorite combo right now is Mommy Rhea and Dom. That's my favorite combo.
That's everybody's favorite combo, Pedro. They have fan fiction online.
Right,
Yeah,
right,
they do.
right. They got their own Yowie.
And Dom beat AJ, which is insane.
Which is that's a lot.
The biggest one of his life. That's the biggest one of his life.
AJ.
There was a small supernova when that happened. I just want you to know.
Yep.
Like, several hundred planets got
A small sun exploded and started a black hole.
Hey,
exactly.
It was
Jeff, and like Dwayne said, you know what, Jeff? Something about the Good Brothers. They have been double booked, so they were addressing that in their Instagram that they were double booked because they gotta do the show in the Crown Jewel, and they have to do another show.
I don't know. That's a different topic altogether. It could have been a mistake, or it could have been part of some deal that Hunter Hearst Helmsley made with New Japan officials. Who knows?
What I think happened was, I don't think it was a mistake. I think because in the video, they never asked them to have a match on November 5th. They just assumed he will be there. That's why he was like, "Yo, y'all never called us. Y'all never told us that we were supposed to be there." That's why they agreed to the Crown Jewel, because they didn't get nothing from New Japan. New Japan didn't tell them like, "Hey, do this," because then they would never have accepted. It would never been Judgment Day versus the OC.
Nah, it probably would have been AJ versus Finn or something like that.
Yeah, it would have been the AJ versus Finn.
Anderson still has that. Anderson still has a neverweight title, right?
But
yeah.
That's what I want to bring up. Like, how do you still have a title from a different promotion yet signed with WWE? Unless it's intention.
But Jeff, check this out. This is the thing that's different between Triple H and Vince.
Yeah.
If this was under Vince would have told him like, "Yo, just give them the title back. That's it. Drop it off."
I mean,
under
Jeff,
Triple H,
it's the same thing. It's the same thing with FTR. They're holding the tag team titles hostage from New Japan.
No.
And from Triple H.
No, but think about it. Under Triple H would give them. I guarantee he will let Anderson go and have a match in Japan.
Yeah.
I know for a fact he will sit, because Triple H is not going to sit there and be like, "Nah, you're not going over there. We're not doing business with them." Like, nah, he literally will tell them like, "Yo," they probably going to talk about it. Pick a date. Tell me pick a date when the next pay-per-view is, and that's when they're going to set it up from there.
Right.
I think that's what's going to happen.
That, or they'll have him probably do the first match and then leave after that.
Nah, they just New Japan just assumed that he was going to be there.
Oh, okay.
Like, or you think he was going to go to Saudi Arabia, then catch a flight and go to New Japan? What the hell?
Hey, that's crazy.
How far apart are they?
Isn't Saudi Arabia closer to Japan than the United States?
That's what I'm saying. Like, how many hours away is it? Because it's possible. But but I understand because he's a person, so he got to sleep.
I mean, they could still work something out for him to drop the belt if that's what they intend to do. Before Crown Jewel.
If anything, he's gonna be in the first match. Then, because
I don't think Triple H would have signed them with like malice intent to the other company.
No. Or if Triple H was Tony Khan, he would have one of the opponents from New Japan and have a match on Raw, and then have Anderson lose it on Raw.
Yeah, that would be cool.
But that ain't never gonna happen. They don't do work like that, so that's never gonna happen.
We don't know that. We don't know that yet. This is like you said. This is the Triple H era.
I mean, hold on. Before we go into AEW, someone wrote. I think it was Rady that dropped that, and I don't know if that's real or not. With the whole GCW working with or doing something with WWE, is that real or
no?
Is
that's
that
real.
like,
that's supposed to be this Monday. But I think that's going to be Zack Ryder coming out or something like that. Probably.
Yeah, and I wrote after that and the wife, because remember they've been talking about Chelsea Green a lot. I mean,
are they doing a partnership, or is it going to be like not an invasion, but like maybe some GCW people might show up,
like they did with this girl at the Royal Rumble,
like Mickie James, something like that.
Like Mickie James.
And she came out with a title, no?
Yeah, with a title.
But I'm talking about on Monday.
And this is one thing that I was gonna say too. They might do the same thing for Anderson. If he wins and retains, he might come out with his title.
Hey, that'd be
Nah,
fire.
they won't. WWE is they won't do that because they feel like they number one. To them, they number one. They don't want to sit there and promote another company.
But come on, man.
As
A lot
long
of them
as long
we know what
as
they
long
do.
as
they's a backup.
if it's pen to paper partnership, then yes, they would do that. Meaning that the Mickey James joint was a pen to paper partnership. Meaning that they signed off to saying Impact and her actually having the belt
Yeah.
at the Royal
know
Rumble. So
what?
that was pen to paper.
You know when we're gonna find out if this partnership is real? It's gonna be a while, but it's gonna be at the Rumble when New Japan people show up at the Rumble and stuff like
Yo,
that.
I wouldn't,
check this out.
I
Yo,
wouldn't be
hold on.
mad. That would be awesome.
Hold on.
If I
But check
see,
this out. Remember
wouldn't
how
be mad.
close WWE was to do partnership with MLW.
yeah.
They was very close to
No,
do
I
a
mean,
The old
partnership.
man,
I
for the
wanna-
old man.
Wait. I want to point out though, like, remember one of the old school takeovers? They had Jushin Liger of all people versus Tyler Breeze.
Yeah.
So it's not unprecedented.
And another takeover where Bullet Club was on their stuff and they went to take over to like recruit people.
Wait, that happened? The official
Yeah.
Bullet Club?
Wait, I'm
Yeah,
confused.
when they did the split from the Elite and the firing squad, Tama and Tonga went to
NXT.
NXT. They were in the back.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
that was
Yeah.
backstage. That wasn't on
Pictures on,
stage.
yeah. They had pictures on.
I'm telling you, Royal Rumble, this Royal Rumble coming up, we're gonna see a lot of surprises. We're not gonna see.
What?
Hopefully,
That'll be crazy. New Japan
hopefully-
and GCW. Yo, Jeff, Joe, we might get his dream. He might be in the league. That's his dream. He said it. That's his dream.
Wait.
Yo,
So I mean,
yo.
what are the details of the GCW deal? Like, I didn't get to
Yo,
read it.
Alan, hold up. Sorry, Jeff. Alan, hell no. No.
Yes, it's gonna happen.
No.
It's gonna happen,
I don't
Dwayne.
want to see the bad boy Joey Janela in WWE. Hell no. So I can see more weird ass videos.
Yeah. Bro, Dwayne, I'm in part 33 already.
Well,
I hate this season, yo. I hate it so much. All right, Jeff, what you were saying?
so what are the details of the GCW thing? Like, was it a certain individual or just that WWE GCW working on partnership?
But like I said, I think it's gonna be. Remember, they were saying that Zack Ryder was gonna come back to WWE. So I think it's gonna be him and his wife.
And it better be the Zack Ryder from
Hold on.
I don't want to see the old school Zack Ryder.
I
want
Cardona. It's gonna be
Wait,
himself.
hold on.
I want to see Cardona the killer.
Yeah, it's gonna be my Cardona. It's gonna be my Cardona. That's what it is.
Hold on, people. Hold on. I have some news live
Live
news
breaking
from the wrestling from
You gotta put breaking news in the bottom.
You hear
Yeah,
it? You hear it here first, people.
I have live news from the Wrestling Inc. This is the owner. He says, of course, we are aware of the speculation and the rumors surrounding GCW right now. We are very excited for the future of GCW, which includes a number of exciting partnerships as well as game-changing announcements in regards to how people will be able to stream and watch GCW events going forward. We will make our first and many announcements this Saturday during GCW events in Detroit, which will air live on Fight TV. So basically, he kind of went around the whole question. So he didn't.
They're going to Peacock.
Basically, he doesn't want to say too much. He doesn't want to say too much. Yeah, because
somebody's showing up at NXT tonight.
Because if it was Tony Khan, he would have been, oh yeah, we're in there. We're in there.
I want to avoid speculation, but that doesn't sound like anything WWE related. It just says how you can catch GCW elsewhere and more accessible.
It's gonna be Matt Cardona. It's gonna be Matt Cardona.
And also, Alan, no, it's your boy, bad boy Joey Janela. The reports come after Janela tweeted on Monday ahead of WWE broadcast for everyone in GCW wrestling. In case you missed our email, please promote WWE Raw tonight.
See, son, that's what you're doing. He's gonna show up in Raw. The bad boy showing up in Raw. You know what? Yo,
to be honest with you,
you know
to
what?
be honest with you,
Triple H needs to hire his boy back. He needs to hire Leo.
Yo, I'm telling you right now, if WWE was to do a Forbidden Door, they would do it better than what Tony Khan did it.
No, yeah. And it
Like
would be
he would do it.
too.
I think he would do it better. I don't want to compare companies, but I figure like when it comes to bringing in people from another promotion, I think Triple H would do it better where it pleases both companies instead of one company being higher than the other one.
Wait a second, you don't think WWE will probably dominate their Forbidden Door show?
No,
Because
No,
look,
hold on. It would
past
depend, but it would depend on the balances of who it is. So if you
Yeah.
had like, if we both had a company, right? And if I had a Roman Reigns and I had this person, you would have to go, who's more popular? And be honest, my champion Roman Reigns is more popular than this person, so you would have to lose. And they would sit, and I know for a fact they will sit there and be like, no disrespect, yeah, it will probably be because Roman Reigns is the most popular, so of course he won't lose.
Oh no, I was just gonna make that joke. Woman win.
To piggyback on what Dwayne said, like I feel like it would go right because look at their past history with WCW and ECW, that whole alliance thing. There was people that they didn't have to put over, and they did. They could have kept that whole thing one-sided. At one point, WWE lost to the alliance.
Oh, no, that entire storyline was an abortion.
Hold up. And also you can go back to I think it was like what 95, 96 when he had the ECW versus WWF.
I mean
WWF,
when they did the original
Yeah.
invasion when they
WWF,
actually show up in Raw.
they lost.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
That whole story.
Remember, Paul Heyman went on air and he started saying about it too.
Nah,
He started
like
ranting.
when it came to that,
that 97 invasion though, you had guys like Rob Van Dam and Sabu fighting bums though. They weren't taking on Stone Cold and Bret Hart.
Of course
not
not.
Jeff.
That's
people money. Like, come on.
They should beat up everybody.
And wait, hold up, Jeff. Don't forget they beat Jerry Lawler too. So
yeah.
Of course they look good in that. Of course they won.
That whole
But
thing
no,
would have been
but-
different if Triple H would have never been.
But I think for today, if it's pen to paper, they will make sure it's balanced on both sides, and they will have to go. And they would have to go who's more popular. Like think about it. It wouldn't benefit WWE. It would benefit more GCW.
Of course.
Yeah.
It would benefit them more. It won't benefit WWE. It will benefit them more.
And one aspect it'll kind of benefit WWE in is that more pop from fans.
It would
now
just
it's like people would be
just
more tuned in because
only benefit WWE would get from it is that they more friendly to other promotions now.
right.
Hey, come on, Dwayne. Joey Janela's dream's gonna come true. Let his dream come true.
Goodness.
Let his dream come
God.
true.
WWE's number one. But one benefit they would get from cooperating is
That man Allen's gonna be glued up to the TV on Monday.
Yo, let his dream come true, Dwayne. Let him.
Alice
All right,
supporting
so-
dreams.
Let's get into Jeff's favorite show,
That's right, Dynamite.
AEW.
I know, Mike.
So we're just gonna skip NXT? Okay.
No, it happened on the same night.
So all right, so
Oh.
for this one, right? I can't really say for both shows because I was actually
Guys,
watching
we
both
didn't
at
even
the same
speak
time.
about the matches on Raw.
I mean, we
No,
don't
we
have to.
did.
We're so good that we don't have to speak for yourself.
That's right.
I mean,
It's
I mean,
Triple H.
I feel like we did criticize Raw fairly this week. We didn't just go Raw, great Triple H era.
No, because not everything he does is perfect. So
Yeah.
it has some stuff is like
Hey, but NXT was on fire. The Good Brothers were there. AJ, Rhea Ripley was there.
I will say this.
Mommy was there.
I will say this for a fact because I was watching both. I had the NXT on the big TV and I had AEW on the phone. No disrespect to AEW, but someone had to be on the big TV. But
I get it.
Somebody have to be on the big TV.
Someone had to be on the big TV.
And somebody had to be portable. Hey.
But the thing is though, AEW was better that night.
Oh yeah, the matches were. Yeah, they had.
The
they had
matches-
some great
the
matches.
matches
That's
was better.
AEW's
Yeah, the
flagship
matches were
show.
better. Yeah.
The matches was better.
I mean, yeah, like I said, that's the main show. They couldn't be lackluster.
Dynamite's their flagship show. Of course, they had to be.
That's
Really? I thought Dark was their flagship show.
That show was legit stacked.
Yeah, it was stacked. It was a stacked show. It looked like a pay-per-view basically. Dalton Castle versus Jericho for the title. That was actually pretty good.
Yeah.
And what was it that we said? Because of the ratings or whatever. AEW should be embarrassed to be this close to TNA, to NXT.
Look at that. TNA, it's TNA status. Look at that.
NXT
is the developmental for WWE, and you're going against the main flagship on AEW, and you came this close.
Rady. Oh my God. Pedro. They're their own brand now. Okay. So you have Reason Brand and you have Cornflakes. Right now, NXT is Cornflakes.
What was it? 7,000 to 6,000 when it comes to ratings. I think it was 0.20 something, and NXT has 0.18, something like that.
I mean, I don't want to talk about the ratings because I'm not a TV financial analyst or whatever. But
no one is, Jeff. I had to look this stuff up.
I don't. It doesn't interest me.
But I only picked what the wrestling was. I didn't care about the ratings, but it's just that when it came to wrestling and the product itself, and AEW was way more superior than NXT.
And
I found myself more a lot looking at my phone.
And we have a little scare about Mr. Hangman Page. He got injured, got a concussion. That was scary though.
We're not gonna see him for a while.
That was scary.
It's how Dwayne was telling me. It's how Dwayne was telling me and shit. My bad.
No. I thought it was AEW being AEW at first. I was like, oh my God, they came up with a stupid finish for this match.
No, but he actually got injured.
But he actually got hurt.
At first, I was like, no.
Hold on. Wait, Alan. Wait. Let's not get into that. Let's not get into that yet.
Yeah.
What do you want to get into?
There's a lot of stuff that happened before that.
Oh, you want to get into the Regal and MJF?
That was amazing.
Oh yeah, that was
the one part, that one segment I didn't see. So what happened?
So MJF came out and told us a story.
Okay.
A real story.
He better not turn into face. He better not turn into a face.
That's basically what he's doing.
Yo, I'm calling it right now. Regal's gonna betray he's gonna betray Moxley.
The Blackpool. Yeah.
That wouldn't be surprising.
Nah, it was kind of the MJF trade was kind of cool. I enjoyed the promo. The promo was it basically became like a promo battle.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And it just shows you that veterans are better. Like MJF, yo, I'm sorry. Like MJF talking, you had it in the palm of my hand. All right, cool. I'm all ears. I'm like, oh wow, that was amazing. But then when William Regal started, it's like, damn, you could tell who've been doing it for years. Because William Regal, the fans tried to boo him, but they couldn't. William Regal had that veteran drink where he was like, nah, I'm gonna take you to school on how to do a promo. And it was amazing going back and forward.
No, I mean, both guys cut excellent promos. Like, they were both super believable. They had a lot of conviction in their voices. I just knew that's where William Regal was gonna go. Oh, all I sent you was an email and you were offended? That lit a fire under your ass. You would not be FAF without me.
Yep.
I knew that's what he was gonna say.
But you can tell. They already spread the seas. You can tell.
I felt it too, Alan. I felt it too.
And then how he came out afterwards, especially when that happened to Hangman, and he comes out, I'm gonna show you how to do it the right way. The first time he pondered to the crowd like that. I've never seen him ponder to the crowd.
But you know what?
You can tell this is all a setup. He's gonna hit Mox with the brass knuckles. Trust me.
But you know what though? That's not a bad combination. William Regal and MJF.
No.
That'll make MJF a little more dangerous.
And that'll make
Regal by his side. Hell yeah.
Yeah, and that'll make Regal yet again more relevant because Regal right now is like Hello, Excalibur, you wonderful, beautiful man.
That is funny. That's funny.
I love Regal on the mic.
Try pulling up on Excalibur. That joke is very funny.
Nah, he be wild.
That's
Regal gotta
very
be
funny.
much better.
It's funny.
Heel Regal gotta be much better.
Oh no,
but
he's gonna be
I'm just glad that MJF didn't go the cash-in route. I hate that term, by the way.
Oh yes, thank God.
I'm glad they didn't do that.
Now he said he wanted him 100%. So
Yeah.
it's a full gear.
Yo, do you think that was supposed to be part of the show, or was that an audible?
I think the final 5 minutes was all on the fly.
No, Jeff. It was 10 minutes.
It was like 10 minutes. Okay, yeah.
Yeah. Dwayne was
because-
telling me. He was explaining
Because
that
if you looked at it, that
it was 950
he got hit around like
and
950.
950. Yeah.
Okay.
So they had like a whole 10-minute drink right there. That's why they went to a commercial. That's why they were commentators was just talking.
Yeah.
That's why they did the whole full gear. No, they did the whole rampage drink.
Yeah,
It was like
they're running down the card.
The
Yeah,
show
yeah.
gotta go on. The show gotta keep on.
I mean, at least I'm glad that he's fine though.
No, yeah.
Taz was really concerned.
Yo, he's gonna be gone for a long time.
You know,
They
the
got
thing-
him in that
but the thing-
concussion protocol.
but
Yeah.
the thing about it is like when we saw it live, and I think Radio was like, "Yo, you saw that drink?" I thought it was fake. I'm like, "Nah, that drink's fake. I think this is how they're just gonna end the match."
But
You know,
don't forget, Hangman also has that prior thing with his knees. He has like some type of like arthritis in his knees too. So sometimes when he's in matches, his legs lock.
Oh yeah. They did mention that. That's crazy. They did. Excalibur mentioned that the other day.
Mhm. He may be
Before
all
that
agile
match,
and stuff, and he got
Yo,
leg problems. He had that shit ever since ROH.
Yeah,
I'm not
he
gonna
did.
lie. This nigga was mentioning that like a week ago. That's so ironic. That's crazy.
Wait. Hangman has bad knees.
Yeah, Hangman had bad knees forever.
Yeah,
He has
there was
chronic.
one-
He has chronic
when he
arthritis
fought
on the
when he
knee.
fought Jay, he got injured when he fought Jay.
That shit is
He had-
crazy.
he had-
And he was out for a minute. I think he broke his neck when he fought Jay. He broke his neck,
Yeah, but before that, he was out with 2 leg injuries.
and then he got the
like,
leg injury. Yeah,
He got like
I mean,
2
that was
weak muscles in his legs or something like
that was
that.
back in his earlier days.
No,
Yeah.
even now he had it still when he was in Japan, where he was with Bullet Club. That when they talked about it a few times when they had their BTE.
Oh
So
yeah.
at any time,
Oh,
so
yeah,
any-
wait,
when they have Q&As on BTE,
when they were the 6-man champion, that he got hurt, and Marty had to take his spot.
Yup. He had those leg injuries for a while.
That's when he injured his knees, and he had to
So
be out.
sometimes-
And then Marty had to step in and be the 6-man champion with the Young
And it's
Bucks.
one of those things. It's one of those things that just kick in and kick out. Sometimes he'll feel it and they can still power through it, and then sometimes it's really bad when his legs will completely give out.
Yo, that's why he doesn't do that special no more. The rite of passage.
Right.
That's why he doesn't. That's why he doesn't do that special. He should get to the Buckshot Lariat.
Shouldn't that be
And that's why
more on you? Should that be more impactful on your knees when you do the thing
No.
over the ropes?
No, because the
because
rite of passage, he's landed on both of his
He's
knees.
landing on both of his knees.
Yeah, but when you
He does it
when you
sometimes.
flip
Other one,
over,
you still
when you flip
flipping.
over, you landing impact on
Oh,
your
yeah,
legs, and
yeah,
you're going
on
for
your
a
legs,
clothesline.
Well, so he's gonna have to change his special then.
No, like I think it's the
Unless
way he's flipping. Unless he's like
he's
like not
landing.
putting
He's
too much
landing
force.
with exactly
Yeah.
with his legs split open
Like
a
if
little
he's
bit. I
like if
believe.
he's like he's somewhat leaning on the rope and then come forward, then he's good. But I know the dead eye could be hurting his knees too.
No, I mean, Hangman definitely has some miles on him. I didn't know he got injured a couple of times because
Yeah,
I know he wrestled in the G1 3 years ago.
yeah. I think it's like it's like chronic arthritis or something like that. Like is it one of the old BTE videos? So I'll see if I can put it on the chat. But yeah, they talked about that before.
All right, so were you gonna say Pedro?
No, keep going.
I guess
now I was
we're
gonna go.
SmackDown, I guess.
Yeah,
Yeah.
SmackDown was left.
Woo! Oh man,
I didn't watch SmackDown, unfortunately.
We didn't talk about.
I didn't see SmackDown. So what happened to SmackDown?
Oh shit, I'm sorry. The Nyla Rose situation.
Oh, yo, no. See that? Why is she back? Why?
Because
why?
she stole Jay's title, so now she's
She's
self-proclaimed
irrelevant.
the TBS Woman Champion now.
She's relevant.
Yo, and you know
That's
what?
not
And
the
you know what's
question.
crazy? She stole the title, and she's actually defending the title. When she comes out, they be acknowledging her as the TBS champion, as the TBS Woman Champion.
Yeah.
So they couldn't beat Nyla. So they couldn't beat Jade, so they're just gonna steal her belt.
Yep.
That's basically
crazy.
what they're doing.
That's crazy.
And
So when Jay came out, she was like, "I'm gonna hold the show hostage. I want my title back."
Yep.
She counted to 10. Then Nyla Rose was outside, and not only did she took her belt, she stole her card too.
Yo,
What a thief! What a thief!
no, Pedro, you gotta use Jay's words. Broke bitch.
I think it's just a way to like try to keep the Jade Cargill title reign fresh.
Yeah,
But,
and then after that,
I mean,
and then after that, the two baddies after she left, the two baddies ran out of the ring. I guess they ran after a car. I guess I don't know how they're gonna catch up. But then the security guards came out, and then Jay beat them up, and then she left, and that's it.
I mean, that's the problem with these undefeated streaks. Like, they have to end.
Yeah, but there's other people though. I don't want to see her lose to Nyla Rose. Like, you have so many other options. So many other options.
Who would you rather see her lose to?
You know what, Justin? Let's talk about Orange Cassidy. He defended his title, his first offense, and he beat up 10 and Rouge.
El Toro Blanco.
Yeah, I mean, I like that match.
It was not a bad match, actually. It was a good match. But
originally, I feel like Tank's gonna turn into Dark Order.
No, but originally it was supposed to be Mask versus Hair, and then Orange Cassidy, interfere and shit.
I mean, do we really want to see 10 in a singles match?
He was gonna lose his mask. He was gonna be Rouge. You crazy? Orange Cassidy saved his ass.
This is the best case scenario. 10 is getting valuable experience.
Yeah.
While being featured. Good for him.
There you go. So we can go to SmackDown now. I guess we're finished.
Oh wow.
So SmackDown, they opened up the match between Sheamus versus Solo.
Oh,
and how was that?
I can't believe that Solo's getting these wins on these people, bro. On these big names.
Whoa,
Brady.
What?
Brady.
No.
Why you hating?
What?
I'm sorry, Brady. Don't hate.
Why you going on, Brady?
It's the truth. Yo, y'all need to relax. Y'all need to relax.
I had to step out of the darkness.
Y'all need to relax. Y'all need to relax.
Look at that. Justin came out the darkness for this.
Y'all need to relax.
You need to relax.
Look at Pedro. He's part of the life.
My man, listen to me.
Yo, you about to get Sammy's hate right now, bro.
Listen. So I'm about to be loved because they love the shit out that man right now.
Okay.
But what I'm saying is,
about Brady.
Yo,
you cannot be in the blood. You cannot be in the blood.
Hold on.
Taking L.
Wait, hold on.
You cannot be in the blood and taking L.
Hold on. No. Let Brady explain. Let him explain.
Okay, let Brady.
I'm not gonna say nothing. It's cool.
Go, bro. Go.
Say it. This is Brady. This is the wrestling conference. You have to explain.
It's all right. It's all right. It's cool. The bloodline. That's it. I got it.
It's a safe space for you.
No.
My opinion went to the void. Right?
It's right here. It's right here.
Say it, Brady. Say it. Wait. He wasn't supposed to beat him. Say it.
I must check this radius because wow, that's impressive. Like they are really pushing Solo.
No, yeah,
really hard.
And I just feel like, bro, come on. Sheamus just been having these crazy matches with Gunther. And then from him having these matches with Gunther to out of nowhere to just be, losing to Solo like that. It was a good match. Don't get me wrong.
Pedro, show him the back again. Show him the back. Let him know.
the fatal four-way. That's why I said my opinion doesn't make sense. So I'm just gonna go back to the four.
No. You want to know another reason why your opinion doesn't make sense, Brady? Rey Mysterio.
Oh, yeah, damn.
Rey
Yeah.
Mysterio. Rey
Rey
Mysterio
Mysterio.
trumps Grand Slams. You want a Grand Slam champion? Put a mask on.
No, hold on. Hold on. I'm gonna get into that because I wrote something in the
Wait, hold on.
message
But
yesterday when
not,
that
Either or,
Randy, come on, Randy.
it don't make sense to
Randy,
me.
not only did he lost.
Listen, it's just
Wait,
it's
wait.
not that. It's
Randy,
the fact
not
that
only did
Sheamus
Sheamus
is
lost, he got
losing.
violated in the end.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm
They broke his
talking
arm.
about.
I saw that part. They broke his arm.
Have Sheamus?
Look at-
How can you have Sheamus so over and so good for the past month and some change, but then to them to do that?
Easy.
I
Put
don't-
him in
it's
front of
not-
the bloodline.
It's not knocking Solo. It's not even doing nothing with Solo.
I mean,
It's just
Brady, it's something Gunther and his boys couldn't do. The Bloodline just did it.
I mean,
They took out.
What?
They
Wait, hold
took
on,
out
hold
the
on.
Great White Shark.
Yo,
They took out the Great
yo.
White Shark.
This is what Jay said after Solo beating Sheamus. We just leveled up. We just leveled up.
Hey,
So
to take a,
so by
to take
break-
a part
so-
out of the.
So
Sorry,
by
Dwayne.
breaking
To take a part out of the.
Sheamus' arm, they leveled up, Brady.
They level up.
Yeah, Brady, to take a page out of the Brawling Brutes book, the Usos hit him with the banger after banger after banger.
Oh, damn.
Weren't there shenanigans in this match though? According to the results, that's what I'm reading.
It was no,
Yeah,
there was
shenanigans.
shenanigans. It actually
Yeah.
was, but there was shenanigans on both sides. It's just that
Yeah.
the
See,
bloodline.
there you go. There you go, Jeff. It's like they started the shenanigans, not the bloodline. They started the shenanigans.
Yeah.
I don't know how
it
to
was
see it. I don't
Jay.
know.
It was Jay who started it. But
I mean,
okay.
not that I'm complaining, but yeah, like they are pushing Solo really, really hard. Like they see something in him.
Solo is the enforcer.
You wanna know
Solo
why they
is the
pushing him so hard?
muscle.
You want to know why they pushing him so hard? So he could be up in the status to grab a title. You let him
Yeah,
get
I
the
understand
that's
that,
what
but
I'm
my
saying.
back to
nigga,
the bloodline.
you see Solo size compared to Sheamus's size.
Yeah, he's small.
Give him
It's
a
the age
spin-
difference.
a
Solo's younger,
spinning
he's faster.
Solo, a spinning Solo.
Spinning Solo.
Yeah.
Well,
Finish
technically,
With a
Sheamus
spinning
got
rock bottom.
wait, hold up,
Bro,
Brady,
Sheamus got
Brady.
power bombed and signature by Gunther twice.
But Brady,
Twice, bro.
you gotta
In
understand.
both of their matches. No, hold on. Let me finish my point. In both of their matches. And this nigga kicked out. And you're gonna tell me that Solo does one.
Brady. It's called.
That's because you
Brady.
want to know.
Hold on,
Why?
Alan,
Because
hold on.
that has the weight of the bloodline in it.
No,
Yeah.
wait, hold up. You gotta understand. The spinning Solo is nothing but the spinning rock bottom.
Exactly.
It hurts.
That's
See that?
And,
exactly
wait,
what
and,
it
who,
is.
and, who,
It
and
hurts.
who owns the rock bottom? The Rock. And who is the
I
Rock
call him
related
Black
to?
Adam today.
He's the bloodline. So I'm sorry, Reedy. It's Solo.
You ain't ready yet. You can't kick out of the rock bottom. God damn it. What's
We
wrong
got
with you, son?
we got Roman Reigns, the tribal chief of the WWE, and we got The Rock, the tribal chief of Hollywood.
Yeah.
I mean,
And so
The
when
Rock didn't say
when
that.
Solo,
He said he's the real
Brady,
tribal chief.
Brady, you gotta
The
understand.
Rock said
When
he's the
Solo's in
real
that
tribal
ring,
chief.
he's channeling the Samoan dynasty inside of him that makes him so strong that Sheamus can't even defend that. He can't
Too
beat
strong.
that.
Well, kudos to Sheamus. Kudos to Sheamus for being a good guy and being able to
You know
put
what?
that
You know
When
what?
Sheamus,
and
when
showing
Sheamus,
Hold on.
and showing his showcase for the young talent and letting this young talent be up, because it's very good sportsmanship, I believe, for him to be going over for the past 2 months and some change for himself while having that feud with Gunther, and it's been great. It's been bumping the Brawling Brutes for him to like kind of be sidelined. He's sportsmanship. He's a good wrestler for that. I respect him.
But
You
yeah,
know what, Brady?
Listen,
know what the
y'all
problem
can't
is?
lie, y'all can't front, y'all can't lie, y'all
No,
can't front.
I can. You wanna know what the
Sheamus has
problem is?
been- Sheamus has been on a hot run, bro.
He became a
Sheamus
baby
has
face.
been-
He forgot who he was. He's supposed to have been the Celtic warrior. That man is not a Celtic warrior now. Now he got buddies, banger at banger at banger. No, if you went back to that heelish to becoming the Celtic Warrior and becoming the Bar, then I'd rather see that Sheamus, but we don't see that.
You know
Sheamus
what else, Rady? It's like Dwayne said. You know what? You know what happened, Rady? Those guys, the guys from the island, they eat great white sharks.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yo. Hopefully, all I'm saying is hopefully this leads to a world title match for Sheamus later on down the line.
they do.
I'm not gonna lie, Alan. That was a very good fucking promo. You kind of had me thinking you was working with them, nigga.
You know these Samoans like to eat the great white shrimp.
Instead of Samoans, we're from the islands. We like to eat great white sharks.
Now, if they use that, I know for a fact they're watching. But
that was like a pause within a big play. Like that was crazy.
But there is one thing I didn't like, right? And I wrote this in the chat.
What, Rey Mysterio?
Why is Raymond still acting all hall all of a sudden?
Because he don't got his son bullying him.
No. Come on, guys. He doesn't want to fight his son. He doesn't want to fight his son.
No.
He's being
Like
himself.
I said in the chat, keep that same energy. Don't be coming up to the dudes talking about you want to go one-on-one, you can go in the ring with me. And blah, blah, get the hell out of here, yo. Keep that same energy, yo.
He doesn't want to fight his son. What are you talking about? He doesn't want to fight his son.
I thought he was gonna get his ass whooped. Oh, Jeffrey went into the his ass whooped.
You know what I could appreciate though? Yo,
Justin, take Jeffrey out the void real quick.
Wait, what?
Take Jeffrey out the void.
There you go. He's back. I'm sorry. I got too attacked. I had to release his soul. I'm sorry.
That was hilarious.
I'm sorry. I had to release his soul. My bad.
That change. I'm like, yo, this dude talking a lot. He talking a lot. He wasn't talking all that stuff when he was on Raw.
Don't be mad at Ray. He's being himself. He doesn't want to fight his son.
Yeah, Ray's being the man by doing what he's doing.
SmackDown is Rey Mysterio's AEW.
No, hell no. If your son come out of line and come face to face, I gotta put you down. I gotta show you where you came from, son.
No, we're gonna take that. That's a family matter. That's for behind closed doors.
Yeah.
That's for the world.
It's like ready to be saying. It's like mijo.
No,
do this, mijo.
No, it's not no hot. There's not no high closed door. They did that joint in front of everybody.
No.
You gotta put him in his place.
See what you feel and realize. Ever since Dominic been hanging out with that trollop, Rhea Ripley.
You mean mommy? You mean mommy?
He's becoming way out of pocket. He's forgotten himself. You know what I'm saying? So Rey Mysterio tells him, hey, this isn't Maury. This isn't Jerry Springer. This isn't the Ratchet shows. We're gonna settle this at home. I'll see you there.
He doesn't want to fight his son.
Jeez, I can't believe you guys got all of this out of that Rey Mysterio feud. What?
He doesn't want to fight his son.
No, Alan. No, you gotta slap him in the face. You gotta slap him right in the face to know where you came from, son.
He doesn't want to, man. He doesn't want to.
That's called good journalism.
No, yeah, definitely. I mean, WWE didn't even put this much thought into it.
Yo. I just didn't like that thing. Hell no. You should have kept that same energy on Raw. It should have been just like that on Raw.
What? He want to beat up his son, Dwayne.
I mean, guys, you know what's funny? Judgment Day and Dominic won that feud. They sent Rey Mysterio packing.
They did.
He made him. Now I ain't gonna say walk. He made him run away.
He made him run away.
A skip and a hop and a runaway to SmackDown.
He made him
He doesn't want to fight his son. He's on Triple H doesn't want to fight his son.
You know what? I hope Dominic goes to SmackDown and jump him now.
Oh wow.
Dominic did say just because you moved to SmackDown doesn't mean you can't find him.
No, why?
He did.
Why?
How you run from your son?
He doesn't want to fight
you. Don't want no problems.
Don't hit me, son. Please don't hit me. Don't hit me no more.
Hell, remember that his last time Ray was in SmackDown, Dominic made him cry. He was crying like a baby.
Yeah.
First of all, I never knew Omos was that big.
Yeah, I
that's
didn't
crazy.
expect that
Big
either.
boy.
Holy crap!
I saw that.
I
I
didn't
saw
expect
that.
That
that
shit was
either.
crazy.
He made Braun
Holy
Strowman look
crap!
small.
Wait, he's
Yo,
big. He's bigger than Braun
He's
Strowman.
bigger than
yo,
Braun
Braun
Strowman,
Strowman,
bro.
yo,
He's
Alan,
tall
Braun
as fuck.
Strowman had to look up to Braun Strowman's head is up under Omar's chin.
Way.
And the way they
Like at
made
most
that
he's up to
look,
his chest.
that cameraman did it great. I feel like the
Right.
new cameraman is from the
Yo,
NBA.
It's
bro.
not, yo, it's not
They
even that.
doing
The
like these
crowd,
perfect
like,
views.
yo,
That nigga
even the
doing
crowd,
2K view.
yo, even the crowd was like, oh, like they seen him like, 'cause it was like far away. But then
Yeah.
when Omar's came in the middle, right? And then when he was walking closer, that dude was getting smaller.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't believe it. Damn. You telling me that the monster among monsters had to look up to somebody?
No, he's
Well,
not
the
no
monsters
monster now.
among monsters. Yeah.
Wait. MVP told him, he
MVP
like, no, you,
told them
oh,
that's crazy. Now
MVP
you're
is like,
gonna
yo,
see
when
he's
you,
about to be exposed.
yeah.
You're about to be
Wait,
exposed. I was like,
say that again. What MVP said? What did he say?
He said, oh, you see, because everybody thinks you're the monster amongst monsters and the monsters among men and all that. But now, until somebody puts someone bigger than you and someone stronger than you, you think you're the best in the gym. You think you're the strongest in the locker room. You think you're that.
Oh,
But now when
shit.
someone bigger than you, even by 1-2 inch or better than you, stronger than you, gets in front of you, watch how you gonna get exposed. And then Braun was like, oh, people know I'm not meant for talking and all that talking crap.
yeah,
You over
like,
here
get these
talking, so
hands.
let's get to fighting. He's like, you over here chatting and your boy's not even here. He's like, oh, I never said he wasn't here. Hold on. Allow me to introduce you, Omos. Then Omos comes out,
Oh,
and
shoot.
Come
that's
with the
when they
big
do
mouth.
what Dwayne says, bro. He literally starts walking to him, and as he starts walking to him, you see that Omos is looking down.
Yo,
Yeah.
son,
That's
On
it.
top of him looking
Now-
down,
Now, if I could give a little
he mushed him with one hand, bro.
and
Out the
out the
ring.
ring. But if I could say one thing about Omos's evolution since coming there from being the bouncer to Raw Underground to how he
Yes.
is now,
Oh, yeah, the
yeah.
bouncer
I like
on the Raw. I forgot about
I
that.
like it.
You
Where
gotta
he-
think
this man
AJ,
never
bro.
spoke.
You gotta
This man
think
never-
AJ, bro.
Yes,
Yo,
You
this
that's
gotta
man
just
give
never
a lot
spoke.
of things to AJ.
yo, not just that. It's just think about, because I was kind of worried. That was like, yo, I think we all said the same thing.
Yeah.
Omos up under Triple H regime, he might get lost in the shuffle.
That's what I'm
blah,
saying.
blah, blah.
I thought he was.
He
I
might
thought they were gonna
disappear.
portray him as like some mindless big guy, like they kind of had. How was his name? Kali. You know what I'm saying? And that's one thing I didn't want. You know, you're only a big dude. You're only big dude at the time you have Braun Strowman, and you got him as a monster. You have him for himself. Don't bring in another giant guy to make him look stupid because you already have a smart, self-aware giant. You know what I'm saying? So I like what they got going on with him. And MVP as his mouthpiece is awesome.
Yo, I hope he becomes a big star, yo.
Yeah, I hope so too.
I don't know.
Also,
Yeah, obviously, Triple H was the one who hired Omos. I remember the stories about when he used to wrestle in NXT. So he wasn't going to get lost in the shuffle. But I think under Vince, he was getting pushed too fast, too soon before he was ready.
Well, you know, Vince loved big, like big dudes.
Yeah, so like you see that Triple H reintroduced him. He took a couple of weeks off. He paired up with MVP, and now he's having this feud with Braun Strowman, another big man. Like Braun Strowman is like one of the most talented big men in wrestling today. He's super agile for his size and everything. So I think
For
it's
a
going to be
person-
a great.
For a person Braun Strowman's size, moving
Yeah.
that quick, we usually thought
First
Brock
of all.
Lesnar was like a human freak, but looking at Braun Strowman, a man that size, moving that quick is like,
Running around like that, jumping off top
Especially
ropes,
now
doing
that he lost
rock
all that
kicks.
weight and he got all that muscle.
Oh, that muscle, yeah.
No, Braun Strowman used to kill it like in 2017, 2018. Like
Yo,
he
I'm
was
calling
the
it
man.
now. Calling it now. If he does a moonsault in that match, I'm done.
That's
trying to
some
kill him?
video game stuff, Justin. That's
He trying to kill
the video game.
So I
Yo,
think-
Justin, I don't want to see another Sid Vicious accident again.
Yo,
You remember Brock? You remember Brock doing that what was it?
Hey,
Moonsault.
almost career.
No, yeah. So I think he has a lot of knowledge to impart on Omos. I think it's going to be a great match, a surprisingly great match.
Now,
Alright,
now they
so-
better now the ring better not collapse when I see a suplex on the top rope.
Actually, Pedro,
Oh, yeah.
I think
The
the
ring
ring
always
going to
breaks.
collapse.
The ring always breaks when there's two giants fighting each other.
No, because the ring is gonna be reinforced because they got that.
You know what? I hope the ring doesn't break. Please don't
That
do
shit
that.
better be made out of vibranium and adamantium.
You already know they're gonna reinforce the ring.
Wait, hold on. Time out. This nigga Pedro say vibranium and adamantium.
It better be made of
Niggas watching Black Adam, and now he's thinking about fucking extra strong shit. Fuck out of here.
Oh no, Pedro,
so
even better, Pedro. They're gonna break through the barricade.
Oh,
no,
there you go.
It better be all of them.
Pedro, I told you, there's gonna be two people breaking through barricades. It's gonna be Bobby and Brock, and Braun and Omos.
And it's the same two corners that keep getting broken too.
Pedro, they can't do it to the people. They're gonna get. You don't want people to get hurt.
Stunt doubles, Alan. WWE got money. They could pay stunt doubles.
No, they're gonna be NXT guys and the developmental guys in the
they're gonna be in the war games, and all the cages are gonna break off.
Damn.
They're gonna break through all of them.
All right, so this is the last topic of the conference.
Okay. I think it's like a 2-hour stream, right? 2-hour recording.
Oh no, I mean this is one of the better ones in terms of time.
So Bray Wyatt.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Yes.
I didn't see it.
He came out again and started talking.
He finished his story.
Wait, what happened? What did he say?
So he was pretty much.
Oh, not go, Justin.
No, go ahead, Dory. All right, so he was pretty much like finishing up where he left off from last week, talking about how when he was in his hiatus, people didn't leave him alone. They kept asking him when he was going to come back and stuff like that. He was talking about how he didn't know what his place was in the world, from all the loss and things he had, and because the fans didn't leave him alone, they kept telling him like, come back. That's what made him come back. It was a lot of like he pretty much like he was like that. He did a lot of bad things before, and this time he's looking to do even worse things. So it was kind of like,
never mind. So
he was kind of like, so he was kind of like speaking about some like emotional and like mental health things going on with him, and how he overcame it with all the help from people reaching out to him when he was in his hiatus. And then after that, it just like ended with him like pretty much saying, that he's planning on doing worse things and there's more stuff to come. And then like a little bit later on into the show, they were having, I think Michael Cole was like setting up for either the main event, or for another event.
Hold on, Justin, you missed one important thing.
What's that?
He said.
He said he know who's the mask guy.
Yeah.
Wait, what mask guy?
He said he knows who's the person. No, he knows who the person that interrupted him.
Damn himself.
Yeah. So then after that, wait, before the commercial, right? They did the whole skit again. It showed more details or whatever. There was
that's the thing that you put doing the
there was like a 2-second
that mental that form up the application form.
I was so I literally had to rewind that joint like 3 times just to get the QR code.
Yeah, that QR code was super quick. So then after that, it like stopped showing like all the effects, and then he just says howdy, and then it cuts off. That's it. He just says hi, and then it just cuts off.
Wait, so he knows who interrupted him. So on one of his creation interrupted him.
First of all, to be honest with you, I don't know if y'all been keeping count. That's 3 people.
Yeah.
Bray, the mask guy, and whoever the hell is Howdy. That's 3 people. And if you saw it, they still showing the bunny dude. That's like that. And then they showed another person that had a white mask on.
Yeah.
So you guys thinking it's like that theory that because I've seen a theory where it's like that Wyatt's new family may not be other people, but may be other personalities within himself.
Wyatt
I
6,
like
man.
the way he called himself at that pay-per-view then. And he's gonna be the female version too.
Oh, Sister Abigail?
He's
That'd
gonna
be
be Sister
scary.
Abigail. He's gonna grow some.
What wouldn't bother me is if Sister Abigail ended up being Liv Morgan for some reason.
Here's the crazy thing about that. Not on that, but here's the crazy thing. If you know Vincent, Vincent calls himself the Horror King. And if you looked at the Howdy guy, he had like a barbed wire crown over his hat. And if you looked at Vincent's last picture, he actually have a crown on his head. I'm just putting it out there, people.
I mean, that's a big platform to give to, you know, Vincent of all people. Like, I'm not sure a lot of people are familiar with Vincent from ROH.
but here's the thing though, you don't have to be. You don't
people
like,
know about Vincent.
But here's the thing though, you can actually put anybody in that role and it doesn't even matter. People will still like rock with it.
Shit, I'm still hoping that is Bo Dallas.
Hold on, think about it. Remember when the Wyatt family came out? Nobody knew who Rowan was. No one knew who Luke Harper was.
Yeah, sure.
But when they brought them in, they grew on us, and we actually got to know them. So when he put those other few people that's going to be in the group, doesn't matter who they are, doesn't matter where they came from. All I know is we here.
They're gonna get the pop, yeah.
And him and Vincent and Bray, that's gonna be crazy because Vincent, he has the same mind as him. If
you watch his matches, that dude
I don't know, because his symbol is the Mothman. And the Mothman is the person who had like a lot of like crazy shit going on in his head. But he was also a genius.
I'm glad you brought that up.
Vincent is a crazy genius.
I'm glad you brought that up because in the QR code, there's a thing. It's his signing paper of his mental. I guess he went to a hospital or whatever.
A hospital, yeah. You put it in the chat. I saw it.
Yeah, it's like his form, his paper form, and stuff like that. So, I don't know where this is going. I'm liking this ride.
Of course.
I don't want to get off.
You remember how Paul? You remember how you said, Dwayne, back then that it was like, basically, there's gonna be a point in time where he's gonna like show up in Extreme Rules, but he's not actually gonna like be there. And then he showed up. But it's like he was gonna give us like a glimpse of what he's gonna do. Like in every show, he's doing that. He's not really giving us everything. He's like literally just giving us glimpse of things, and I like how they do it. I love how they're building it up.
Yeah, and to piggyback off that, like it's not like it doesn't feel like rushed like it was with the Fiend. Like the Fiend, I feel like what he's doing now. No, because what he's doing now, I feel like he's what he wanted to do with the Fiend. Builds it up with all the Firefly Funhouses, and then have him come out. But because of the pandemic and all that other stuff, it was more like, all right, now we need him out there now. We need it now. We need these ratings to pop now. I feel like with everything going the way it's going, when all these characters are out, it's gonna be magnificent. It's gonna be awesome.
Yo, I'm telling you right now. I don't want this joint to be rushed. I want this joint to take as time as it needs. When the final,
that's what they're doing. It's taking time, which is cool.
When the final product comes and it all comes together,
it's gonna be crazy.
Because until then, bro, I'm keeping an eye to all the people who have some semi-dark characteristics. Like Liv, I'm watching Liv Morgan's personality change. I'm watching Karrion Kross. I'm watching Alexa because she's going through her own inner turmoil and shit. Like I'm checking out a lot of things, making sure like seeing how things connect and where they go. You know what I'm saying?
WWE is a scary place to work.
I love it.
It's a scary place to work.
And you know, it's so funny. Halloween's around the corner.
Right. And then I'm also looking for Aleister Black, making sure like he don't got no surprises going on.
Well, Justin, you know they are held hostage in AEW, so you don't have to worry about him. He's home.
So, how do you guys feel about that Gacy character? Do you think like he'll fit into a Wyatt family based type thing, or do you think he's better off doing his own thing?
I don't think so.
I think so. I like Joe Gacy. I think
he can fit in there too.
So between him and Loomis, who you think is more Wyatt family based, him or Loomis?
The Gacy guy. The Gacy
fits more. He fits more.
Loomis don't even talk. What he preaches and what he says.
I mean, Loomis, Dr. Loomis is goofy.
Dexter doesn't even talk.
The reason why I don't say Joe Gacy because he got his own group.
He got his own
No,
group. His own
yeah.
thing. Yeah.
He got his own group, and he has some female that we still don't know who it is. So he got
But
his
I wouldn't
own
be.
thing
I wouldn't
going
be
on.
so upset if their groups bled in together and made one.
Ew, no,
Unless,
no,
unless,
ew,
unless,
no.
no. You said it was a female in the group, going?
Yeah.
Unless that whole group is the dudes in the mask. Him and his whole group, all the other six, all the other five.
So real quick too. So what's going on with Sonya Deville? Is she trying to get in Toxic Attraction or something?
She's trying to get. She's trying to.
That's her friend. She's defending her friend.
She's trying to eat
Sure.
more. She's trying to eat more donuts with Mandy Rose. She's trying to bring that YouTube channel back up.
She tried to scissor. She trying to scissor ass daddy.
and then she comes back to SmackDown for one night to get killed by Liv Morgan out of all people.
Yo, to get murdered by Liv Morgan.
Yeah, Liv Morgan's losing her mind.
Yeah, I love it.
Hey,
Wait, so, I mean,
I
what
love-
happened to the children? Becky and Charlotte.
Huh?
I mean, Charlotte's still chilling with her husband.
Yeah, she's
Charlotte's
still in
still on
Mexico.
vacation, people. She's still on
That's
her
the-
honeymoon.
That's the
Charlotte's
longest.
still in
That's
Mexico.
the longest honeymoon I've ever seen.
Wait, remember, Charlotte didn't take no vacation. This is the first time she takes a proper vacation.
Jesus
See,
Christ!
she's taking pictures.
It's
with
been
them.
months.
And what happened to? And I think Becky got hurt.
More
I
like
think, right?
years.
No, yeah, Becky got hurt.
Yeah.
She got, what was it? A separated shoulder?
Something
Yeah.
like that.
Okay, so
Yeah.
Show's got some time off.
Yeah. What I was gonna say? I forgot what I was gonna say.
No, Charlotte's in vacation. That's why.
The
Hey,
longest.
Hey, and
She's visiting
remember,
Familia.
Ric Flair says he want to fight Sasha Banks.
Oh my
What?
goodness.
What?
You
What?
mean
He wants
Mercedes?
to wrestle Sasha Banks.
He want to
Ric
wrestle
Flair?
Mercedes. Ric Flair is just, yo, I swear to
Is
God.
he
Alex,
serious?
Alex,
Like Alan
Alex,
said,
Ric Flair,
like
Ric
Alan
Flair
said,
was
Ric Flair
hot.
wants to die.
Is
Like
he
Alan
serious?
said,
Ric Flair was hot.
He's smoking too much of that Rick drip.
He's smoking too much of his own supply. Him and Mike Tyson.
Mike Tyson can't handle the Rick drip.
He
The man was
gotta
smoking.
slow down. He gotta slow down and get that RVD. That whole damn weed.
that Matt Riddle, because you know Matt Riddle's a pothead. You seen his shirt.
That's another one.
420 is what? 420. What it says? 420 is his favorite day or something like that.
420, bro.
You know what? Matt Riddle be smoking the Rick drip.
Nah. Cause that's crazy. That's how he's winning his matches. He feels no pain.
The only thing that snapped him out of his high was Seth Rollins when he talked about his family.
Oh
That's
yeah.
He sold it up real quick.
He detoxed in 2 seconds.
I need that shit.
Hey, Matt Riddle's always happy. He's always happy and smiling.
Rick was high. You can tell. See his face. He's like, "Who you gonna say? Sasha Banks."
I think
What?
he was so high that the first thing that came out of his head was Sasha. I think he was thinking about Sasha in a perverted way, and that name.
Nigga, that's why I said.
Yeah, that's what Brady said.
To wrestle. He wants
Oh,
to
yeah,
wrestle Sasha
yeah, he wants to
Banks
wrestle Sasha
like
all right.
Vince McMahon style. He wants to give her the Vince
I'm
wrestling.
going to end it right there. Thanks everybody.
Yeah.
That was the wrestling conference. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, follow.
Mercedes,
Please help
watch
us
your
grow
back.
this champion. This champion. Please help us grow this.
That's how real it is.
This
That's how
channel.
real it is. That's how real it is.
Mercedes, watch for the perverts.
It's because Ric Flair wants the pussy
No,
title
and we out. Thanks for watching. Please
Don't go to
continue
DR.
following.
Don't go to DR.
Subscribe.
Don't go to